All right, guys. Obviously, Penn State played better than we did today. No question about that. Thought that we had our opportunities in that game. We had our opportunities to make some plays that we didn't make. And in that kind of game, as we said earlier, we need to make those plays. Started early. With one of our plays, we had a wide cross, and there's no one within 15 yards of that guy. So those are the kind of plays that have to be made. We're playing some young players. We're growing. I thought our kids had a great week of preparation. I think they worked hard. I think they had the right mindset. We just got to improve in some areas. On defense, we got to get off the field. We've had now a few games in a row where we've on third down. We got to get off the field. Just got to get off the field. 3rd and 11, 3rd and 14, 3rd and 13. We got to get off the field so we don't play on the long field all day. Football's a field position game. It's a momentum game. And early in that game, we were starting drives on the 7, the 10, and you start to you don't want to do that. That's a tough way on the road to make a living. On offense, we got to throw and catch better. We try to throw the ball more, but we miss some opportunities. Sometimes when you throw the ball more and you don't throw and catch properly, you're behind the clock now. You're 2nd and 10. And, that's the liability of all that stuff. But we made our mind up going into that game that we were going to try to be more balanced. We're going to take our shots. We did it. We did that. But when we did, we missed on the plays that were there to be made. We missed on them. I don't know how many yards that equated to, but I think a fair amount. It was a beautiful street ball that Chris threw down the sideline that was right on the money. So we'll go back, we'll watch that film, and we'll just keep getting better. We'll just keep working. We got a young football team right now, and we got a bunch of young players, especially some of those balls being thrown down the field were to true freshmen or redshirt freshmen, and we just got to learn how to make those plays in a tough environment on the road, and that's what's at hand. I'm anxious to watch the film. I'm actually anxious to teach off of that tape. We've got 2 more weeks. We have another bye week. We needed the last one. This one, we need to play. So we're going to have to figure out how to, scrimmage or whatever we're going to do. We've got to keep developing the team and get ready for conference play. So with that, any questions you guys have, I'm happy to answer.
Steve, it seemed like you have 6 seniors on defense, but some of the younger guys are the ones that are playing well, whether it's Roby, who's a sophomore, Tavon Young gets the pick, he's a freshman, Nate Smith is a redshirt freshman.
Yep.
You need to see more out of the seniors.
Your best players got to play their best. We said that going into this game. Our best players have to play their best. It's hard for me to tell you, look in the eye and say I can tell you exactly who did or who did not. I know that we do have a lot of young players on the field, and that's good for our future. But there's also, on both sides of the ball, with a number of young players on the field, some of the things that are happening out there are going to happen. And we're trying to get that team developed as quickly as we can right now. So it's all part of it. But the older guys, we've got to watch the tape and see how well some of these older guys played. They're all good kids, man. They're working hard. They really are. I thought they really prepared hard for this game. And so we just got to keep. I told them in there, I said, hey, we've got to be steady in the boat. We've got to keep preparing. We've got to keep grinding. We've got to keep developing. That's what it is. It's a week in, week out deal. And and as we improve and as we grow, we're going to get better and better. I still like the fight in our team. I like the competitiveness. I don't see any look of anything other than just determination out there. And those are all really positive, good things. And doesn't always go your way at the right time, but I think if you keep working, I think those things will come back around.
Steve, right before the half,
Yep.
You had the ball inside, starting on the 5. You decided to run 3 times.
Yeah.
Make them burn their timeouts. Did you read?
Well, yeah, we talked about it. We kind of were worried about turning the ball over down there. We kind of wanted to try to get out of that half. It was right in between that. Do you take a shot, throwing that thing? There's a lot of pressure coming at us down there. And got a lot of young offensive linemen. Or do you try to see if you can pop a run, take that clock down, play some defense, get out of Dodge, okay? And we chose that route. And, obviously, with the benefit of hindsight, maybe wish we maybe threw a you know, play action pass in there or something, but that's just on me. That's me. You know, I thought maybe we could pop one of those, and we didn't, you know.
Steve, towards the end of the third quarter, Juice was warming up in the sidelines, and I thought he was probably going to come in fourth. Did you think about bringing him in, and why did you stick with Coy?
Well, I just felt that, you know, we're in the third game of the year here. And, you know, I wanted to see Chris pull through that thing a little bit, you know, and I think, you know, he had that drive where he showed me a real, you know, a real strong run that I've been waiting to see, you know, and he showed me that, you know, so got to evaluate the tape. I certainly have a lot of faith in Juice, I'll tell you that right now. So, you know, we got to get production. We got to play hard, and we just got to go. But Chris did some good things in that game. You know, he did some real good things in that game. We got to throw and catch better. We just got to throw and catch better, man. Got to make the plays in the throw game. People want to just keep pressuring like that. We had prepared really hard on the quick game, and you know, taking our shots down the field, and we just didn't connect on them. I mean, we had a lot of quick games that were dropped, and you know, those things turn your momentum. You know, and we were committed to doing that. You know, and you didn't see a bunch of real hard I-formation runs downhill, which you've seen out of us a lot. You know, saw a few, but not a ton. We had the one there, like Montel, and we had a holding penalty going in. I mean, you know, so it's just we just got to keep working, work in progress. I think we came out of this pretty healthy. That's a real positive. You know, hopefully we can have our team intact when we start practice this week. Last week we didn't get our team intact until the Monday in the second week. But we did get intact then, but it wasn't until that Monday. So now maybe we get them intact, and we have 2 weeks intact. And so, you know, I like our kids, I like our team, I do, and I like the young players that we have. It's my job, it's our job as a staff to, you know, build it. We've got to build it. I knew that, and that's what we have to do right now, and we will.
So you talked about